guys, you're probably wondering what's on my legs right now. These are the recovery boots that I had the pleasure of trying out from my dear friend Sharif. The company's called SPRYNG. First impressions, I gotta say it's very well made. The fabric is phenomenal, very comfortable on the legs. They hug the calf muscle really well. There's an inner lining that's also machine washable. Another thing that I really like about this is the USB right here on the side allows you to, hang on one second. It's a double head USB, allows you to charge it at once. So that's pretty cool. You got the buttons right here. So what you do basically is you click these buttons, obviously. It's got two modes, right? Let's turn this on. So it's got the blue mode, it's got the green mode, and we'll talk about that a little bit more as we go on. This is the intensity here. Dial it up. Basically what it does is it compresses your calf muscle, similar to how you check your blood pressure. So it's basically that compression system that compresses the muscle and then releases. In my opinion, obviously anybody else's opinion, that stimulates blood flow, which can be a good thing after a rough ride. Let's say you're running a lot, legs get sore, stretching only does so much, and you actually need that extra pump in your muscle to stimulate that blood flow and get that recovery process going. So functionality wise, I really like this unit because it obviously does what it's supposed to do. It stimulates the blood flow, lets your muscles kind of contract and retract. That's very important after a vigorous workout. And when you have these on, kind of goes in cycles. You don't really have to worry about having it on for a certain time because each cycle is 15 minutes. So you just set it and forget it. Another thing that I really enjoy about this, you can barely hear it. Such a low frequency, it doesn't really disturb any others around you. Especially when you're in bed and you're trying to fall asleep, let's say. Judging from the fact that it has an automatic off timer switch. So a little more in depth with the two modes that it comes with. Let's go ahead and turn it on right now. So what I've concluded, there's the green and there's the blue mode. The green mode kind of targets the compression coming in from the front, releases, comes in from the back, releases. With the green one, vice versa, comes in or compresses from the rear, releases from the front, compresses from the front, releases from the rear. You have the intensity as mentioned before. Aside from that, like I said, my first impressions of this unit is that it is really well made. The fabric, let me show you. Fabric is very nice. So it has this lining here that you can Velcro off, and it's machine washable. It's got the battery unit right here. And this material is just very conforming to your body. It really is comfortable. Now let me show you how to put the unit on. Basically, what I also really like is it says whether it's a left or right unit. It's not like off the shelf, you know, cookie cutter, one for all. So basically wraps around. What I like to do is I like to wrap it really tight because the compression aspect of it is pretty addicting. Like I said, I haven't said it, but I'll say it now. I've been only using this for a couple days, and it's quickly becoming addicting. I really enjoy, after a long ride, having that compression in my muscle and then just releasing it. So, let's turn it on again. I'll have it on the blue, and I always set it to the highest setting. And I gotta say, although it's not a massager, and it's only a compression unit, as it's compressing, you feel that motor kind of somewhat in a way massaging your muscle as well, and that's what I really like. Obviously this is only for the calf muscle. I heard the quad muscle idea is a whole different ball game, but I am definitely awaiting for that version of the unit as well. That way I could be a full RoboCop. Other than that, no complaints, man. I really like them. I have it on pretty much all day long when I'm not writing. I go through like 5-6 cycles a day, especially in bed. It's the best in bed. You lay down. It's another thing. You don't really want to have this when your muscles are below your heart level, because it kind of creates discomfort from all the volume of the blood rushing through the legs. So what I recommend is, if you do invest in one of these, that you mostly use it when you're lying down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Special thanks to Charth for letting me try these, and I hope you enjoyed this review.